For the past few years, Ricky Gervais, Stivен Merchant, and Karl Pilkington have been meeting regularly for a series of pointless conversations. This is one of them.
Testing. Is that all right? Hello and welcome to the Ricky Gervais Show with me, Ricky Gervais, Stiven Merchant. Hello. And the little round-headed buffoon that is Karl Pilkington.
All right.
Let's accept, right, that at some point, about 13, 14 billion years ago, there was nothing. There was no space for the nothing to be in. There was no darkness, no light, nothing. Okay, literally nothing, except what is nearly a point in space that contained everything in the known universe, okay? Suddenly, that exploded, and in a matter of minutes, the universe was pretty much as it is now. And in all the debris, all the dust, things started to cling together, one of which was the Earth.
Can I have Carl pick up the story from there?
Probably nothing for quite a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just sort of floated about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it wasn't causing a problem because it wasn't annoying anyone.
No.
See, we don't get a chance of that these days.
No.
You pop something down, someone says, move that. Dangerous, what is it?
Yeah.
Back then, nothing. So it's hanging around, and if you leave something somewhere, something will sit on it.
Right.
Okay, if you leave something somewhere, something will sit on it, yeah?
Yeah, something had to sort of happen, didn't it? I'll tell you what it's like.
Go on.
In the same way, penicillin
Go on.
happened.
Go on.
It was, the bread was sat there, it goes off. Air would have created the greenness.
Oh God! This sounds like the Bible! That is like the Bible! Air created the greenness! That's amazing!
Carry on, because I'm learning here, I'm learning.
And once you've got something, that leads to otherness.
Oh, this is like a monk who sat down. Oh,
We're all
that's
sat
amazing.
cross-legged listening to the wise old man.
I know.
What are you going to do? I'm going to write a thing of how everything was created.
But hang on, carry on,
Really?
because I'm interested.
Yeah.
So where
Well,
are we? So we had greenness, and now we've got
So
something.
the air created the greenness, and then, what is it?
Then we have, what was
Just
it?
otherness from the
otherness.
greenness. Because once you've got
From greenness comes otherness.
once you've got one thing, others come.
Yes.
The air created the greenness, then you got otherness. If you create something, others will come.
Build it and they will
but
come.
It's sort of right.
No, I'm not saying I agree. No, so, but tell me, take me on. Continue this story, because this is fascinating. So, where are we now then? What if I was to stand on the Earth at this moment in time? What would I see?
Not that much. You wouldn't want to stay.
But there's greenness.
Little patches
Little
of greenness.
patches of greenness. Okay.
A little bit of rubble knocking around.
A bit of rubble. There's a bit of rubble. Okay.
We've still got a long way to go. We want to get to life, don't we?
Okay, let's skip forward then, Carl, to life.
So everything was right, okay? It was the right distance from the sun, okay?
But even if it
had-
wasn't,
wait,
we would still been created.
No, we wouldn't.
Something would have done.
No, we wouldn't have.
I want to hear Carl's opinion on this, Rick. I'm not interested in facts. I want to hear Carl's
So
opinion.
are you saying if the atmosphere right around the Earth wasn't about 99% nitrogen oxygen with 1% other gases, we'd have still had something else?
Something would have been around.
What would
I'm
it
not
have
saying
been?
it might be better than us. It might be worse than us.
What would it look like?
Well, it's hard to say because they say, don't they, that it's the conditions that mould you into the shape and colour.
Sure.
And everything else that makes you the person that you are.
So, okay, let's take Pluto. We know that's the farthest away. So it is dark and cold there.
Right.
How do you imagine the creatures that will develop there will
Big
look
eyes and
like?
hairy.
But how did they evolve? How did they evolve, though?
Because we
they
evolved.
can't just...
Hang on. You always say animals change to suit the conditions.
I'd have thought if planet's dark, you don't need eyes because things that live underground or at the bottom of the ocean, they don't have eyes or colour because there's no point.
Yeah, but what I'm talking about, are we saying we're living inside Pluto or on the top of it like we do here?
Why would we live inside Pluto? It can support life, full stop. But this, is one of the most ridiculous conversations we've ever had. Seriously, because everything's based on a ridiculously false premise.
No, Carl, we're saying now that the world's overcrowded.
Right.
There's too many people on it.
Right.
We're running out of houses. People are living in basements. Now that's only one step away from being molish. We're already going underground because we're running out of space.
Being Polish!
Okay.
Yeah!
Right, come on, I want to hear his point.
Is that like being Amish?
So
What
what
you
you're
say
saying?
is people, they don't acknowledge the crust of the Earth.
So you're saying within 5 years there's going to be sort of mole-like people living in basement flats with no eyes?
But hold on, though, according to you, the lower they go, the colder and darker they go, the hairier and better eyes they'll have.
Well, it depends. No, I was only saying they'd have better eyes if they're on a dark planet where they're outside, so they still have to look out for things that they could trip over. If we're going underground,
They're so concerned. That's the whole evolution. Is like, we don't want to trip over. I don't want to graze my knees.
You've got knees. They got them on Earth. Coincidence, isn't it? Hug.
Do you recycle?
I don't really do all that. I don't separate stuff. I don't sort of put there's the cans, there's the paper.
You don't do that?
You just throw it away, do you? Because that's not recycling.
That
They
annoys
can't
me.
do anything with that.
That annoys me when you're just putting it in landfill, mate. Come on.
Yeah.
But I haven't got
That
all the
annoys
bins.
me,
There
that.
isn't enough room for all the bins.
Yeah, we have to do.
You've got a recycle box you stick outside.
Yeah.
What are you on about?
Recycle box. Yeah.
I haven't got one.
Well, no, you got to ask for one.
I tried to get rid of a sofa, right? I was getting a new sofa, had the old one. You try and get rid of one of them, it's murder, right? I called up the council, said I want to get rid of it. They said we're not coming around there till Friday. It's like a Monday. I said it's in the way. So I put it outside. I said you put it outside, you'll get a fine. I said yeah, but you don't know where I'm going to put it outside.
Yeah.
It's not outside my house.
Yeah.
So they said well, you do that. We've got your number.
What's the
now.
sofa like? It's a beige one. Well, if we see that.
So they said if you want to pay to have it collected, we can come and get it tomorrow. 30 quid. I said I'm not paying for it. It's madness.
Yeah.
So hung up, annoyed. Called my dad up. He said, oh, I saw this thing on the telly saying that you can donate your furniture to people who haven't got a sofa. Look it up on the internet. So I looked it up. There's a firm that does it. Right. Right, cheeky sods. Called him up. Said I've got this sofa here. I want to donate it to someone who hasn't got a sofa. He said, oh, what's it like? Is it in good condition? Yeah, it's all right, yeah. Well, why are you getting rid of it? I said, because we've moved into a bit of a bigger place and the sofa looks daft in the corner. It's too small, so I'm getting a bigger one. There's nothing wrong with it. How big is it? How many people does it sit? So it depends how big you are. You can sit 2 people on it, but it's not the comfiest. But it's in good condition. It's none of your nonsense like stuff. It was expensive when I bought it. He said, right. He said, is it safe? So I said, what do you mean? He said, is it fag-proof? So I said, I don't smoke. He said, well, go and get the lift the thing up. He's got me running around looking at my sofa and I wasn't giving it away. I had to lift it up. It had a picture of a fag on it. I said, yeah, it's got a picture of a fag on it.
Could I just point out, fag is a slang for cigarette. When he says, is it fag-proof, he's not going to open the cushion and someone's go, you free! So I should explain that straight away.
So anyway, it turned out it was fag-proof. They came and picked it up, took it away. That was that. But look at the hassle. Look at the hassle it takes to get rid of something. And then they say to you, do not be dumping stuff on the street. You know, it's that thing of having to wait for certain days of the week, and you can't always keep hold of something for a certain day of the week because it's big. A mattress it's one of them things you can't get sort of rid of, or you can't stick it somewhere because it's in the way. It's a big, clumpy bit of furniture, isn't it?
Yeah. It's not a bit of furniture, really, a mattress, but I know what you mean.
Well,
it's a new sideboard. Yeah, don't lean on it. It's a bit spongy. What do you keep in it? We can't keep anything in it. It's just full of springs and stuff.
No, but you know what I mean.
It's a furniture, to be honest.
Well, it's part
it should be
of-
on a bed, to be honest.
It's part of a furniture bit, isn't it? Did I tell you that time when?
I don't think you could even ever count a mattress as a piece of furniture.
Of course you can.
It's functional. And where do you stop? Is a pillow a piece of furniture? Is a blanket? Oh, a nice bit of furniture you're wearing. They're my trousers. They're furniture if you pop them up against a wall.
Did I tell you that time when we first bought a flat?
Go on.
We bought a flat in Manchester, right? And
Yeah.
You know, when you first buy a place, it's expensive, isn't it?
And it's a big bit of furniture, a flat, isn't it?
So, you know, we bought a sofa, we got a table.
Sorry, you don't mean you bought a sofa, you ended up with a table?
No,
You bought a sofa and a table.
Table.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't know.
Suzanne sent you to buy a sofa and you came back with a table.
Now, back then, I wasn't as wise as I am now.
Fucking hell! Oh, what was he? Some snot in a jar.
Can I just apologise to any slot in a jar that's listening and was offended by that comment?
All right. So I ordered a bed. I ordered a bed.
Yeah.
It turned up.
Oh, well done. Fucking hell, that's a
thought-
victory.
I thought-
Nothing went down shit creek this
That's not
time.
the end of the story, is it?
No.
So I thought I'm going to get this in the bedroom, set it all up. Suzanne comes home from work, the bed's done, she'll be well happy.
Yeah.
So I get it all up there in the lift and what have you. It seems like I'm missing something here. Put it together, no mattress.
How would you not know if there was no mattress?
No, just because it's like, you know, I'm thinking, yeah, I've got all the screws, I've got the slats for that at the bottom, there's the post and that. So put it together.
Where's the
right.
softy, spongy bit of furniture that usually sits on top of the more rigid bit of furniture?
So I called them up and said, there's no mattress with it. They said, no, it's not part of it. So what do you mean it's not part of it? A bed isn't a bed without a mattress. It's a climbing frame, right? So they said, you know, you can buy one. We have got them in for that thing. But it was like 400 odd quid. And
I don't know why you're telling me this. I know this. I've bought beds. I understand this is how it
No, the
works.
mattress isn't a bed. No, the bed is something else.
Yeah, but that's wrong. You cannot use a bed without a mattress, is what I'm saying. So don't sell it without it.
No, but some people replace the bed frame
That's
and
fine.
keep the old mattress. Or the
That's
other way
fine.
around.
Once you've invested in it and you go, oh, will I buy a new bed or will I just buy a new mattress? Fine.
Well, they're not going to keep selling beds with new mattresses in case you've already got a mattress.
What?
A bed and a mattress without any pillows and blankets is no good, but you don't expect that to come with it.
At least you can sleep on that. You can sleep on a spongy bit. You can chuck a coat over you. You can use a
But they're
cushion
not
off a
thinking
sofa.
some fuckwit might buy it without the mattress. We better include it.
So anyway, so I was like, oh, I didn't think of this.
I didn't think of this.
So I called my dad
I
up.
didn't think. So I called me dad. Dad, it's your fuckwit son again. All right, son, how's it going? What have you done? Bought a bed without a mattress? Oh.
So I said, listen, I bought that bed. There's no mattress on it. Can you get us one? So he said, oh, I'll have a word. I'll call around, right? So he calls back like an hour and a half later. He said, got your mattress. Go round to Alf's. Alf is me sort of uncle who isn't an uncle.
All right.
He's the one who I've told you about who had 2 tellies, one that worked picture-wise, one that worked on sound. Slept in a rubber dinghy, right? Now the thing is,
I remember Alf, yeah.
he said, yeah, we've got a mattress, come and get it. So I go round there.
Why does he sleep on the fucking mattress if he's got one? Why does he sleep in a fucking boat if he's got a mattress?
He's terrified of flooding.
Yeah.
I get there and it's in his van. Drag the
Sorry, he's
mattress
driving
on.
around with a mattress in the back of a van. What is he, a fucking serial killer?
So I thought Suzanne's going to be happy. Dragged it out of the van, chucked it in the car. Thought she won't even know. Do you know what I mean? So I dragged that back. I'm going to make it to rush hour by this point. She's going to get home. Anyway, get home, drag it into the lift and what have you. Drag it up, drag it into the bedroom, stick it on. Sheet on it and that. Suzanne comes in. She goes, "What is that smell?" So I said, "What?" She said, "It's like oil and diesel."
Hold on, why didn't you smell it?
No, it doesn't make sense.
I think I just sort of got used to, maybe because I got in the back of the van, smelled that, thought that's in the van, then I got used to that smell.
Yeah.
It's in the back of my car, folded up. I'm concentrating on trying to get this bed made before she gets in.
Sure.
So anyway, she's going, "What is it?" I said, "I've got this off Alf." She said, "We can't have that." She said, "It's a new flat, nice clean flat and everything. We've got this old thing that stinks, get rid of it." It was murder getting rid of that. And I had to tip it. I went round the back of some supermarket and left it there. Because you call around...
Illegal fly tipping?
Well, no, because I think it's illegal and bad when you're chucking it out, say, at a bus stop or somewhere on a high street or something, and people are going, "That looks a mess." I chucked it near the bins at a supermarket. I'd gone out of my way. I thought, where is this not going to be offensive?
Why couldn't you just go down the tip?
I think I did try the tip. Oh, no, there's a massive queue. There's a massive queue.
Laziness, Rick,
A queue
sorry.
at the tip?
A massive queue. I
Where
remember
was
it
this?
now.
Oh,
Stretford.
laziness.
Stretford, that
Why
one. I
is there a
remember.
queue for the tip?
Don't know. I remember, yeah. I remember driving past it and I haven't got time for that. And
So
that's...
don't go on about you couldn't get rid of it. It's because you could be asked to queue up, you lazy bastard. Couldn't get rid
But
of
what
it.
was he thinking? Why was he panicking? 1, why did he get a bed without a mattress? 2, why does he call his dad to get him out of mattress-related problems? His dad goes, Alf's got one in the back of a dirty old fucking van. Oh, wait, that should be all right.
No, but the thing is, what I'm saying is, when I was in that bed shop and I'm going, "Oh yeah, good bed, I'm sitting on it, I'm sitting on a mattress with it," at no point did he say, "No, have you thought about what sort of mattress you want? Have you got orthopaedic problems or whatever?" That didn't come up. He said, "There's your order, there's your address. I'm not a bed man, I go to the bed man to get bed advice." In the same way, same problem here. I've had work done recently with...
Dad, what? How to get rid of a body? Let me call Alf.
I'd work done recently, right? Bathroom retiled.
Yeah.
Right? It's been a nightmare. Polish fella.
Right.
Not a word of English, which makes it hard. I've got him in as a professional to do it. He's sticking grout down the toilet. And after they put like the grout in the tiles to finish it off, anything that's left, he didn't put it in the bin and dispose of it properly. He stuck it down the toilet. Yeah. And now it's there, the grout's there at the bottom of the toilet.
Is it really?
Yeah, with a screw in it.
Well, you can drain it, can't you? You can turn the water off, get rid of it, drain the water
No,
off.
it won't seem to go around the U-bend.
Well, no,
Stuck
you
there.
get it out there, you dry it off when you say there's no water in there.
Well, just stick your hand
Pushed
in.
a lot
Get
of-
your hand in there. Why don't you put a
Well, last time I did that, last time you called up when I had my hand down a grid, and you were going, "What are you doing? Get someone out to do that." You called up, I was up to my shoulder, Steve, in like glunge.
What annoys me, Rick, is he makes up his own words.
Well, I'm going to use that for flanimals, mate.
Do you know the carrier bag problem?
Sure.
I was in the supermarket, and it's that point when they turned round and said, "Do you want a carrier bag?" And I said, "Yeah." I bought like milk, loaf, and bought some pikelets.
So what?
What's a pikelet?
It's like a thin crumpet.
I think you told me that before. I love it.
There's a word I'd get rid of.
Pikelet.
There's a word I would get rid of.
Thin crumpet.
I've got time to say thin crumpet. I do not need a specific
Thin
word.
crumpet.
But,
These, that's not a crumpet. Why? Too thin. Call it a
The thing
pikelet.
is,
Fuck off.
I'd spent over a tenner anyway. Right. I get to the till.
What? Can you make a pikelet by squashing a crumpet thin?
It's tough
What?
to. I've tried that.
What if you cut one in half?
No, it doesn't. It's not the same.
No?
I've tried
How
squashing a
thick and
crumpet.
dense is a crumpet that you need a thin
Depends
one?
where you go. They've got thicker. I'm not enjoying the thicker crumpet at the moment.
Why?
Because the outside burns and the inside does nothing. It's like eating dough. I've cut them out of my diet.
Have you?
Yeah,
Well,
no,
you go straight to Pikelicks now, is
It's
it?
also because it's not the 1950s anymore.
Yeah.
So I bought all this stuff. It's over a tenner. She said, "Do you want a carrier bag?" I said, "Of course I do with all this, you know." She said, £5. I said, "You what?" She said, £5 for a carrier bag. I said, "I come here all the time for the pilots."
No, I'm right behind this. Right behind this.
Why?
Charging for carry bags,
Yeah, it makes you
absolutely.
think, like-
Lazy bastards. I take carry bags down the supermarket every time I go down there.
Yeah, we've got a drawer full of carry bags.
reuse.
So you reuse them.
You're going to just put a question in.
Go on.
I do normally. I reuse them. But I didn't know. I was on my way home from work that day.
Fine, but
Suzanne
this is the
called up.
problem. So be it.
So
That's
come
you
on,
bought
come
pays
on.
with the nose, 5p, otherwise you carry on with
And
it.
you got another one. You got
Right, so I said, how's that going to work? How's my £5 going to help the environment?
Typical. That is the attitude. That sums it up, doesn't it?
Well,
Sums
at
it
least
up.
it goes
What can I
towards
do?
something else, doesn't it? It's
It's
just
the
making you think.
turtles. It's the turtles.
Right,
So-
yeah, turtles. That's why they get caught up in them. Yeah, terrible.
She said.
They think they're a
jellyfish.
jellyfish, and they go, they swallow it, yeah, and then choke.
Well, I said, right, so it's all right. I can kill a turtle, can I, for £5? You're not that bothered then?
Why do you want to kill a turtle at all?
Because if carrier bags shouldn't be out there,
Yeah.
ban them. But don't say, you're killing turtles with free carrier bags. If you want to kill a turtle, £5. Oh, well, there you go, there's £5. I won't kill a turtle. That's what's annoying me.
It's not compulsory, though, is it? But what they're saying is that 5p goes towards something, doesn't it?
She said, we can't give you carrier bags anymore because you're killing turtles.
There's no way. She said, we can't give you... Carl Pilkington, stop killing fucking turtles. 5p.
All I'm saying is, if carrier bags are killing turtles, stop making carrier bags. Because the thing is, I can afford 2 carrier bags. 2 turtles are dead since I've been going in there. So does it matter? Does it matter that much or not enough, or what? What's the point here?
There could be for that 5p, you could get a little fella out there, when he sees a turtle going, he goes and sticks his finger down his throat.
Well, what taste are they getting out of a jellyfish anyway?
Wow. Well, they...
Carrier bag's better, innit?
Yeah, it's pikelet. Someone threw a perfectly good pikelet away. Talking about the Earth, Carl is going around the Earth.
I've only done Egypt so far.
What do you think of it? They're probably the greatest and earliest civilizations.
yeah.
Yeah, but they harp on about that a lot.
Well,
And it's like, that's slowing them down, I think.
Unlike the English, we don't drone on about our great past.
No, but we shouldn't.
yeah.
I don't think we should.
Carl,
Move on.
you go on about doing boxing when you turned up once and got battered by Leroy.
Yeah, because you asked me about it. But the thing is, they're constantly, it's like they haven't moved on. Everywhere you go, you see the Sphinx or a pyramid on something, and it builds it up too much, so that when you actually get there, you feel like you've seen it so many times that it doesn't impress you that much. But I like the, it's different. I liked all the, locals and stuff, and the way they are, and that's good. Isn't it?
Are they?
Just a lot of old people.
Yeah.
A lot of old and the young mix more than what our lot do. There was only a couple of things that I didn't like, and that was the toilets. Toilets are pretty depressing.
Why? What's up with them?
Just, it's just old as well, isn't it? And I like the toilet. It's sort of, me time. And to sort of go in one of them, you don't want to hang around. It's sort of, you just want to do the job and get out. But my insides don't work like that. You like to sort of relax a bit, and you can't do that there because you've got flies whizzing around your head. And there was one time when we were out and about, and I'd had a bit of hummus or something, because that's you can't get away from all that. I'd been dipping my bread in it, and I suddenly thought, it really feels funny. Got to find the toilet. Cut through this market. Didn't know one was there, but you sort of smell it. It's like I'm getting close to one. Yeah, it stinks. You go in, there's like a fella sat there, really old. He must be about 93, about 2 teeth. Sat there with a rag, and you have to pay him to use the toilet.
What's the rag for? He doesn't wipe your ass for you.
I don't know. But
did he
the toilet's never been cleaned by the looks of it. I had to give him like £5 Egyptian, whatever that is. I don't know how much that is. But I don't know what he's doing for that money. It's a place I've never seen a mop. So I go in there, open the door, and it's like one of them holes in the ground. I go, oh God, can't use that. Push the next door open, that's the same. Get to the end one, open it. Normal toilet.
All right.
Ding dong.
Brilliant. Sit down there, do what I do, look round, no toilet paper.
Oh no.
He's waving the rag over the top of the cubicle.
Yeah.
More money.
£10.
So I'm thinking, oh God. I'm thinking, can I just get up? Because it was quite a clean, I thought...
That was quite a clean drop. Sure.
Yeah. So I'm thinking...
Don't they use water though? Don't they use?
Well, they have a hose pipe, yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't fancy that.
Well, that's cleaner though, isn't it? A hose pipe really getting a
No,
proper
it's
wash.
heck.
Why?
How can it be?
Why?
Because that's just gonna that's not gonna clean it properly. It's gonna get rid of some bits, isn't it? It's like when you clean a car. Yeah, use a hose, but where's a sponge?
Sure.
So
Yeah,
So-
that's true.
Oh, God!
You rinse off a plate, but then you always give it a little wipe
Exactly,
as well.
but I like it. That's when the bloke knocks on the door and goes, "You need sponge?" Yes.
so I'm in there. I look at the door. There's no handle on the door, so I'm trapped in there anyway. Someone's nicked the handle, so I can't open the door. I'm sat there. There's no toilet paper. I'm calling like the people I'm out there with.
Did they bring you some toilet paper then?
No, well, they got it from the fella with the
Oh, yeah,
money to. He had
you
a
should have
supply.
paid for some on the way in.
I think that's what you do. But they don't give you a full roll. They give you like a strip,
Right.
which I'm pretty wasteful with toilet paper.
well, it's
I
made you
prefer
learn.
to do a good job use it up, replace it, rather than 5 sheets. I've never done that in my life.
Right.
So my brother taught me something. When he was in the army, he said you used to have to sort of put your hand through it, get it all, then use that paper to get it off your hand.
What?
When you're in the army,
Yeah.
they're taught survival techniques.
Right.
And they said if you're caught with very little toilet paper...
It's a survival technique.
Yeah.
not like-
What did he die? Died of a dirty arse. Hold on, wait a minute. Right, what is this technique?
You get the toilet paper,
Right.
use 2 sheets,
Right.
fold it over, so you've got... Normally, to 1 sheet is 2 ply. You've
Right.
got 4 ply,
Right.
with
It's,
2
a sort
sheets.
of, it's like a bog glove, a bog paper glove.
Yeah, so you put your hand through it, so you make a hole.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Make a hole?
Make a hole so your hand goes through it.
Yeah.
Then you can wipe your arse with that.
What,
And
with
then-
your hand?
Yeah, and then the toilet paper that's left, you pull it off like that and you wipe your fingers with it.
So you've still got shit on your hand?
This is horrible.
Why don't you just
Off.
wipe your ass with the toilet paper?
Because you've only got a couple of sheets, because you're in the jungle, right? And it's survival. It's all about survival, Rick.
So what's the difference between
know.
wiping
Maybe
your
you got it
ass
wrong.
with your hand and trying to get shit off your hand, or wiping your ass with the toilet paper and putting your fucking trousers up? I don't know why this is a technique. That's some sort of mad sergeant's idea. What I do, boys, is I like to smear shit all over my face and then use the one sheet of toilet to wash my face off. It doesn't make any sense at all. Should I suggest something for you? You like wiping your ass with your hand. You don't like paper and water. You like a sponge. One of those big foam hands that you see at sporting events. So you just go in with that, like Kenny Everett. You go in there with 2 big sponge. You sit down. You wipe your ass. You just leave them up. You just leave
And
them
then
there.
you can cheer about it as you leave. Everyone will. Be careful with the giant sponge finger that it'll go up the arse and cause damage. That is a problem.
Oh,